everyone, I'm reviewing the Ninja Oven XL DT201. First of all, I would like to explain the differences between the different models, the DT200, the DT201, and the DT251. They're all the same oven. The difference is in the accessories. This is the DT201. It has this pan, and the DT201 also has an extra of this pan, so that's really the big difference. The DT251 has all of the same accessories, except it also has the probe. So there's your differences. The oven is basically the same functions, everything's the same. So now I'd like to explain some of the things that I was on a quest to find the perfect oven, and I literally went through at least 6 of them to find something that was close to what I wanted. First of all was space. Okay, this particular oven measures about 13.5 wide, and if you go from the heating element to the outside, it's about 11.5 inches, and from the heating element to the top, it's about 9.25 inches. So this was a lot larger heating space or cooking space than was allowed for other ovens. The other thing I looked for was the space, the usable space. This particular one has the menus on the handle. Okay, so this eliminates having the menus above the oven, which takes more space above it, makes it larger, or some of them have the space to the side, which takes a lot more space on the side, so you have a larger oven, but you still don't have the oven space. This has it on the handle, so you're not using up any of your cooking space to use it. Another thing I like about this is the menuing. On this particular one, okay, you press the, power, and it comes up with the menus. So you can go to function and go up and down in your functions. If you miss the one you want, you can go back. With some of them, you have to go forward. If you miss the one you want, you have to start all over. So I'm hoping you can see all of this, but same thing with the time. Any of the presets you can change. You can change the presets, you can change the time on the presets, and it makes it a whole heck of a lot easier because you don't have to scroll through on functions. If I want bake, I go back to bake. I don't have to scroll through everything to get back to the one that I want. Some of the things that I found that make it more useful are, number one, it has a pan down here for a catch tray, but what I found is that using pad underneath catches everything, so you don't have to worry about catching any grease on the bottom. You don't have to worry about cleaning this. The grill pads clean off with just nothing more than water, soap, whatever. But it's so much easier to clean. The other thing is that when you're cooking, you have to be careful about as far as levels. Okay, when you're cooking, you can choose your level, which would be here, okay, and it tells you what levels to put it on. So if I want 2 levels on, say, bake, it would be on level 1, level 3. So this is level 1, this is level 3. If I'm working with oh, say air roast. Okay, I put it on 2 levels, and I have to put my grills on 1 and 3. So I would put it on, you know, either 1 and 3, and that works best for that type of thing. If you don't do that, this oven has an automatic thing for the fans, so depending on what levels you're using, it turns on the fans and the heaters and the elements and, you know, for the cooking level that you're using. So it's important to, you know, use the correct levels when you're cooking. Another thing that I found is, okay, if you're cooking something very juicy, one of my pans I covered with Reynolds wrap. So I put it underneath, and then say I'm air frying something that creates a lot of grease, it falls into here. I've covered this this pan with Reynolds wrap, so all I have to do is throw it out. So that makes cleanup a whole heck of a lot easier. I should also mention that the ability to buy extra accessories is a good thing. I bought an extra air fry basket, and a lot of the ovens you can't buy anything extra, so you're kind of stuck to what you get. Some of the complaints about smoke are because food gets on the elements. If you look at these, they can get food on them, so that's the reason to protect these or clean them. If you get any burnt food on them, it's going to cause smoke. So what I do is I use, if I have juicy foods, I cover this with, I use my covered pan and put it on one of the grill plates, like so, and it protects the elements from getting any kind of food burnt on them, and you don't have to worry about cleaning them at all. As far as 2-element cleaning or cooking, the back fan, if you can see this, the back fan cooks food so that you can do the 2-level cooking, and it cooks everything evenly. I haven't had any problems with this so far, and it works great. I have found that I need to turn the temperature up a bit, and I found that air bake works better than air roast, works better than roast. And it seems to, well, at least for most of the things I do, roast may work well for a regular roast. But for what I've done, I have used 2-level cooking, and it's great. It cooks everything very evenly, as you can see from the pictures that I've added to my review. So I hope this review was helpful for you, and thank you for watching.